go to RogerHollowayHomes.com.
Hey, it's Roger. I'm on location off of Joe Kerr Road. Look at that beautiful sign, the Estates at Marvin Branch. I got Rodney Jones in the car. Now, Rodney, what is it about this side of the street? I don't see any houses there.
Yeah, Roger, this is this side of the street will not be built on. It's a protected area, and so Jones Homes USA chose to build on the other side of the street.
Well, we'll see that. Stick around to the end, and we'll show you the outside of a house that Rodney and I just toured. Under 1.5 million, well under, and extremely, well, how would you describe that house?
Impeccable. I mean, it's a gorgeous home, well appointed, fit and finish, everything you'd ever want in a home, and it's ready now, Roger, ready now.
Well, it's basically a ranch and a half. It's got that upstairs, but that bonus room up there, you said, here's my sports center where the big TV would go.
I would put the bar and the wet bar and get my TV going up there. Absolutely.
Now, if somebody was maybe, 8, 10, 12 months out and they wanted to build from scratch, we're coming up on some lots. Now, the last time I did a video here, they had kind of like ponds there, but the ponds are gone. And I was a little concerned at that point. But builders, they move dirt around when they're building, right?
They do, and I'll tell you, Roger, there are opportunities here. It's my understanding, I know of 3 home sites for sure that could be basement home sites. I get a lot of inquiries about basements. 3, but there could be possibly more.
Wait a minute, that one's sold. I think that I'm going to look at a lot number on the curb here.
And Roger, Jones Homes process, because you and we just had a client go through it, clients I should say, and they have a gorgeous design center with plenty of selections on their homes.
So 16 sold. That's new from when I was last year. 15 is available, and again, they've got the dirt moved, the water drained, and basically a builder typically is guaranteeing that you're not going to have leaks in the basement, right?
They are, and I'll tell you, when you say basements here, Roger, we should probably clarify that, because people come in from all over the country, and to me, a basement is what I call a daylight basement, meaning you've got windows on the back of the basement with a door that you can walk outside to the level ground behind you.
This is lot 14 right here, so 15 is available, 14 is available, back on this cul-de-sac, really, and you're starting to see what this lot's going to look like with all the trees that are going to be left. This is kind of gorgeous right here.
It is, and I'll tell you another benefit about Estates at Marvin is it was intentionally a small community. I want to say 15 or 16 total homes, and the bulk of the building is done. So once they build out these basement sites, they're on to the next community.
Well, Rodney, I may know something that you don't know, but I don't see a sold sign on this one, and this is the other side of that cul-de-sac lot, which means this is in the middle. And by the way, I do know that there is a walkway back here over to an existing trail that people would get to enjoy. I think this one's for sale.
Possibly, and Roger, if we had a client inquiring, I could certainly go to work, because I know who to go to and where to find out, and they return my call and text.
Well, that's lot 13 over there. This is 12. And I would be glad to know that I was right and you were wrong on this one, but you know everything.
Well, not necessarily. I know where to go to find out. And I'll tell you, I've had people come to town and say, the on-site rep I couldn't get a hold of, they weren't in the model. And guess what? I know them. I've worked with them before.
Well, they know a professional, and I'm not just touting you, but we've got a great team where I'm out doing this every day, and you're out showing people homes and closings and walkthroughs. How important are those builder walkthroughs?
They're vital, and I'll tell you what kind of separates our team apart from other agents is we are hands-on involved. We're involved in the discovery process, in the purchase agreement process, in the meet the builder process, pre-drywall process, and closing process. And Roger, another key component of our team that doesn't get near the credit she deserves is our closing coordinator.
Oh, Sherry's amazing.
Yeah, Sherry Johnson. So we get to be out here doing this, and she's back in the office doing
grinding out the detail.
A lot of heavy lifting back there.
Look at the size of these lots of space between these homes.
Space between the homes, and the clients who just closed were telling me each client on each side of them is installing a pool, and they're considering it. And I was like, why? If my neighbors have a pool, I'm their new best friend.
That's funny. Man, this is exciting. Now, they also have a few of those huge lots not far from here on a shared driveway. They're like, what, 3 million, 3 million? These are more like under 2 mostly.
Yeah, under 2 here. And yes, they do have the others over
in Marvin, right across from Providence Down South.
Providence Down South.
Those are amazing.
Broadmoor area. And
now, let me ask you a question, Rodney. Would you be able to help them in any neighborhood?
You know, I can help them in any community in North or South Carolina, Roger. And I can help them with new homes, resale homes, and even listing and selling their home.
I love that painted brick. Wow, this is pretty exciting, man. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got it kind of figured out, I think, and I'm glad you mentioned the closings department, because while you and I are out doing what we do, she's cranking out a lot of details, and that really behooves us. Some agents that just work on their own, they don't want to spend the money to hire somebody to do the details, but those details are important.
Well, they're critically important, and I couldn't do all I do without her, without our closing coordinator.
What about me?
Well, certainly, you know, I say it's a 3-step process. I call you the marketing genius, you know that. YouTube and, you know, everybody gets to know you beforehand. This home is available right now today, Roger. This is like a ranch and a half.
It's the Aspen plan, right?
Yeah, the Aspen, and it's a little over 1.4 at the moment. It's finished and ready now, so you don't want to have to wait and go through the build process. That's ready right now today.
Well, I like this because it's up towards the front and there's no house. Well, first of all, there's a good separation between that house on the left, but there's no other house. You got some beautiful landscaping on the common open space, and that's a good looking house. And again, tell that story about how pleased your clients that you helped move in here.
You know, they could not say enough good things about the builder they got to work with. They said he was very responsive. Any concerns they had, he got on it immediately. Communication was excellent. And I'll tell you, that is something very valuable in the new home sales experience.
Do you have a good phone number they could call you?
They should call me directly and never call the builder.
He's gonna give it to you twice. Just be forewarned.
That's right. 704-202-7460. Call or text 704-202-7460.
You can tell we enjoy working together. Got a great team at ProStead Realty. And so, guys, give us a call. We can help you with anything, anywhere, and we sure would love to. Never reach out to the builder again. Don't fill out a form. Don't go to the model. Get a buyer agent first, and Rodney would be a great choice. We'll see you in the next video. Oh, like, subscribe, share, blah, blah, blah.
Go
see ya.
to RogerHollowayHomes.com.